Yes, I am here indeed. We are in for the game. As we see the Demon's Army fight up against SXR. And we already have 4 people in the chat. Welcome to the stream. And we have our first dislike. Nice. We'll be having Team SXR Gaming versus Demon's Army. Let's see how humans stand against the very essence of hell. Stream delay seems to be set up for about 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 10 seconds. I'm guessing it's 10 seconds. Yes, my dude. No, I don't have the cheats. I can't. No, not me. Nope. And we will be moving up ahead with the schedule. As we see this map, which has been cursed for the longest time now. For very good reasons. It's a big map. Well, all that talk for later, because SXR are currently on defense while the Army are on offense, already going up against it. We have a tower getting traded out instantly by Furkan. Here comes the grenades. Ray's getting a very good shot, but shut down by SXR Predator. Crossfire is still occurring with the pistol round. Pistol rounds are always pretty much awkward. It's very much evident over here. Picking off the attackers one by one. Coming with a backstab, Ricky with the shotgun. He's going complete Johnny Bravo at him, taking his patient time to come all the way back to his face and saying hello before blasting him to smithereens. That's gonna be our highlight for round 1. Moving on now, we have Ricky currently on top of the leaderboard with 2 kills. Mind you, one of them is with a shotgun, which is pretty rare to happen, seeing how shotguns are pretty bad in this game. I would know. I shot a guy 8 times and only dealt 84 damage. Alright, we have Team Demon Army moving in from mid-side. With Kahar being caught off guard but laying out enough damage to have Athar fall back alongside Atif Masoodi. Here comes that boy. There's a man. There's our man. Kahar with the first blood of this round coming in already. There's a flash. The entirety of the enemy team has been flashed. Their eyes are blind. They're gouging their eyes out, scratching them with their nails. They're trying their best to get it out, but they're not able to, which is working in the favors of the defenders because they're currently coming out of garage, and it's working for them because Ricky has just picked up Furkan with a double kill on Afan as well. Spectre range supreme, boys. Mate currently seeing a lot of action with only 2 people remaining. One of them being Jet, who has been caught off guard. Ricky with a triple, unknowing with the last enemies, but the bomb is with them.
30 seconds left.
And we're gonna have eyes on Demon King, the last man. Ooh, I'm sorry. Last female standing from the entirety of his team. 15 seconds on the clock. Will he save? That won't do him much good because he has very minimum armor and barely any gun on his hand. Catches him off guard, decides for a right click, bad pick, and gets punished for it by Kahar. You had your opportunity, you didn't pick it up. Had he left clicked and been patient with his stabs, perhaps it would have been a kill because Kahar was caught off guard over there with his pants down. Or as we say, hands up. Say what you want, man. I feel like this map is probably one of the most beautiful ones.
I am everywhere.
And you have... What do you not have in this map? There's greenery, there's sand, there's charcoal, buildings. There's bots going in from garage. No peek on mid-site. Kahar patiently waiting, and so is Ubaid, who has eyes on him but gets picked off by SXR Predator. With really good economy, but still shattering apart in the face of adversity. SXR Predator, first one to go around from the defenders. Afan gets picked off by Ricky already. Ricky currently shining against the enemies with his oh so great Spectre. Sees the enemy, misses it entirely. Demon King almost finishes an entire clip on him.
One enemy remaining.
Great pick up by Atif.
Standing.
Atif Masoodi gets taken out by Kahar as well. We're down to a 1v1 over here, 2-0. He has the bomb though, so he can play at his own pace. Don't force him, don't push him. Demon King will play at his own pace. He's after all the king.
Left.
Knows the enemy is currently at bomb site B and decides to rotate all the way back to bomb site A. Bada bim, bada boom. Bomb goes here in 3, 2, 1, and there's plant.
Planted.
Let's see where he picks up and sets up his shop. Here's the enemy. Caught off guard again! Kaha, you gotta stop doing that, buddy! This is the battlefield, not a nightclub. Quite unfortunate, I must say. Man was going with his merry own well business, running around with knife in his hand, gun in his back, only to see this 28-pounder woman peek from the corner with a gun and just blows him to smithereens. Anime by SBQ asks, do you need a second commentator? Brother, my throat hurts. It does indeed, but that's what's fun about it, being a commentator. Perhaps try contacting the authorities. There's always room for improvement, and there's always room for people with talent. Demon King sees the first enemy, misses him entirely on See over here. There's a blind, picks it off instantly with really nice aiming and reflexes. Kahar on the backstab kills off Furkan and Ubaid as well, getting a double kill over here already on Garage. Pushes up front. A concussioned Afan faces Kahar and falls to his mighty gun. There's a flash, misses it nonetheless, but gets the pick. This is going to be an ace, moving in for the final kill. Going in with full adrenaline, does not know the enemy's right in front of him, and gets picked off by a concussion Jet, who is not going to get picked up with the rest of the enemy, because yes, Rick is always there to back him up. That was a ride. Kahar, good to be bold, but not to be greedy, because you wasted your ult over there. Had it been an ace, that would have been a highlight, but you got a 4 kill, so that's a good one. I think. Maybe. Did you guys know Jet is actually the youngest person in the team? The entire team? It's Jet, she's the youngest. Suhail Nabi OP. That is true indeed. Who is Suhail again?
Get out of my way!
Well, that's a question. We are seeing the attackers converging at bomb site A, which is currently at the mercy of our good old trustworthy Athar. Very little pickoffs over here, but has over now. Demon King putting a satchel on the wall, thinking it's C4. It's a friendly now. Athar with a kill on Afan already bombs. Great pickoff. Ricky tanks the damage from the bot, but cannot stand up against a Vandal. There's the ultimate. Kahar runs his ass all the way back to spawn already, running all the way far. Bad time for the ultimate though, because she has to take care of him. Kahar moving in very close now. Back for revenge. Gets Demon King.
One enemy remaining.
There's the double. Is it going to be duel? No, gets shut down. We're down to a 1v1 already. There's a flash. Kahar. Guns up. Eyes up here. And he wins the game with a triple kill. Closing it out. Oh, man, it's still wondering where the enemy is. Overlord OP in the chat. Overlord giving hearts. Oh, we have chemistry going on between Suhail and Overlord in the chat. Isn't that cute? That's cute. Okay. Finally, a few members approaching bomb site C. No sniper. Shaha. To onlyfans.com/overlord. Spectre up against an Ares. I would not really take that fight in long range because you're facing off 5 enemies. A very weird camera placement. Very weird indeed. One that's gone undetected. There's the mark. There's a flash indeed. No place to run. Ricky, who has been shining with an Odin and Ares since the beginning of the tournament, is back in the form with the first blood already coming in with Odin. Gets a pick off on Atif. I'm sorry, Atif.
The hunt begins.
Ooh, there's the ultimate. Furkan raged and angry. Goes for the pick. And there's the first one. Afan and Furkan getting 1-1 pick off over here. Vidroina still in the ult form. Has plenty of room for work, but does not really succeed. There's the ultimate. 35 seconds on the clock. You've got to hurry. Here's the counter ultimate. Down to a 4v3 again. There's the bomb. What are they going to do? Are they going to save it? 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 Behind you, Atir coming in with a backstab. Will he save it? Yes, he just might. 10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds.
You better run, buddy. You better hide. Because Shahid is going to have chicken dinner tonight. She's blind, she's concussioned, she's on her knees, she's currently being dragged to hell, and she has been taken away to the afterlife. We're never gonna see her again. Goodbye. Oh, Virtuoso says, hello, Dave. On the chat. Welcome to the stream, Virtuoso. I believe Jin? Yes, you're Jin. Love you, buddy. Full homo. Pretty split up decision over here, since we have an Odin on the defenders and Ares on the attacker side, and no Marshall. Not a Marshall, a Sheriff by Atif. Pretty patient match going on over here as both teams try to gather intel. Garage already seeing activity. Ricky with the Odin already prepared for it. And Demon King hears the sound of Odin back up, knowing he does not want to take that fight against Ricky, but has him blinded, and Ricky is currently pushed front. The Odin backs up, sees the enemy. They have information. That's how he gets a pick on Obeyed. Demon King shutting Ricky down instantly as soon as he gets the pick. Shahid on bomb side C, going in as well. Kahar doing what he does best with the ultimate. Picks up Demon King. Does not want to peek up too early. Here's a flash. No one on his side, however.
One enemy remaining.
Shahid from backside. 5-1. Atif clutching it out in a 1v2 scenario with very little HP. Knowing the flash is in position, she gets flies, but she has very good capability. As I stated before, Jet is a very fast, agile player. With a triple, will this be a clutch? 1v1 scenario remaining, and there's a clutch!
Get out.
Insane clutch coming in by none other than the Atif Masoodi. Definitely going down in the history of this tournament as one of the best clutches ever performed. With a Jet nonetheless. fighting up against Kahar, who had been just dominating the entire team, but shut down by Atif as soon as they face each other off. And there's Assault in the chat coming into the big oof. SXR Predator, brother, buddy, you died in the first 20 seconds of the game. What are you saying? That's what we want to see more of. Suhail, oh my dear God, Suhail. Hey, no bickering, Suhail, no bickering. You can't mess up the game to your own advantage. We have an operator, a very weird pick over here. So Predator gets killed off with a bulldog in his hand. A very aggressive play coming in on bomb site A, as the entire area has been blocked off. No place for Atha to move in from. She has committed to her ultimate, but has Vandal in her hands. No, she's there. Right clicks, misses it. Atif picks him off, instantly capitalizes on the mistake. Moves ahead, going for a pick off. He sees an operator, runs it back once again. Knows how to counter Kahar and Ricky. Ricky currently using an operator, which is quite unusual. Furkan picks off Shahid. We're down to a 2v5 scenario. Defenders looking pretty sleek over here. Did they toggle? I believe they toggle. Is this going to be a no death match with a team ace? Last man standing. Gotta book your tickets out of the hell hail. You better run, boys. Oh, misses just very close. Obeyed, unwary of the bomb radius. Just throws himself in there.
Gun here.
Anime by SBQ says SXR Predator stream sniping. Nazar Masoodi ka beta OP hai. And yes, we have multiple complaints coming in about stream being down. Going so far as to personally DM me at the moment. We are working on it for all those who are able to see. Death by Slapshot has left the party. They didn't even know he was in the game. The entirety of the attackers team currently holding out backstab, while Raze, Demon King, moves in a bit aggressive on bomb site A. The stream is currently back up. Sees the enemy, gets a tap on the head and runs it all the way. Because that's where Mama Sage is.
30 seconds left.
There's the heal. Mama Sage got you. Mama Sage has got you, buddy. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll kiss your boo-boos later. We've got a fight to win right now. Will this work out?
10 seconds
Will
left.
this work out indeed, because only 5 seconds on the clock.
There.
The bomb is being planted. They have time for it to get planted. There's the ultimate coming in. Spike planted just in time. Ricky is already in there with the Odin. The bomb site cars up in action. After over here with his ultimate already picked up.
Give me those back.
With a double kill nonetheless. And a triple. Will you follow up with a 4?
Last player standing.
Apparently not. And that's a team wipe. Ricky and Shahid. Just capping it all up. Anime by
Last round
SBQ
in the
asking
half.
in the chat section, commentator, kya aap kashur ho? I'm sorry, my man. I do not speak the language which is very common in Kashmir. I'm sorry, man. Apparently not. I am close to northeast, however. I would much rather like to stay away from my personal life because it's pretty weird. But I'll give you a quick sneak peek. My parents are from northeast. Decided to come to Gwalior, and then I popped out. So that's one tidbit for you. Ricky taking and tanking the entire damage of face. Currently standing at about 20% HP. Running back to his Mama Sage, who's currently already dead. You gotta better, buddy. However, let's see how this plays out. Demon King has already been eliminated. And so has been SXR Predator, because we're down to a 4v4 over here. Don't have gunshots being exchanged on bomb site. While Ricky is going very aggressive for a backstab over here with very little HP. Ballsy man. Ballsy man. Here's the ultimate. Where is he? Where is he? Yes, with another pick coming in and a triple. Spiker has been killed. Last man standing. And that's gonna be a wrap up.
Switching sides.
Anime by SBQ saying Katya Mama. I cannot pretend to know what that means, but I'm guessing it doesn't do Mama. Love your mom, man. Love your moms. Remember. Always love your mother. Shahid currently checking out the textures of the ground and how high quality they are. While Afan is currently out just inside the doors of B-Mid with his balls in his hands, fondling them very gently. And he throws them on the ground as the wall gets ripped up. And up, pretty up. No way they're going to push that one. First round pistol round. We have one shotty in the attacker's side. Very weird pick to have a shotgun on attacker. And Ricky being caught completely off guard. Gets hit with the grenade. Already down by 40 HP. Furkan opening the match with the kill on Shahid. Classic to the head. Classic just on the head. Ricky gets taken out by Atif as well. Shotgun's working out pretty much in their favor, but not really that much because he's only been able to deal 5% of the damage. Kaha working as a bait and a decoy. Well, the backstab occurs with the first kill coming in from the backstab by Ubaid. They're in the window. And they know, but the shotgun works just right in display. Oh no, they left each other off! Ubaid and SXR Predator just decide to not look at each other and walk their own ways. And now they just realize what has occurred. They're playing merry-go-round.
30 seconds left.
Site A being guarded by a singular Raze who gets annihilated with a shotgun to the face. That's gonna leave a mark. Both of the last remaining forces very low on HP. Will she heal her or will she heal herself? Mama Sage decides to heal herself for the better good with a shotgun on site. Ooh, very low on HP, but gets picked off just in time by Atif. And here comes the defuse. More like uncle.
Oh, was that important?
Shahid. Oh, I'm sorry. Shahid. Okay, yeah, that has a really nice ring too. He has a H and a D in capital. Definitely. TV Junkies saying sup in the chat. Hey, welcome to the stream, TV Junkies. If you saw last match, the chicken won against the eagle. And if that sounds weird, it's because it is. And right now we're watching SXR Gaming fight against the very essence of health, the Demon's Army. As the first picks are about to come in from C-Long with a Marshall. Not really working on each other's favor because they have armor. Oh, instant kill is going to be unnecessary. SXR Predator moving in with shotguns already. This guy is going in gunslinging with shotguns left and right. Don't tell me he has a shotgun for secondary as well. Oh, he does not, dear God, thank God. SXR Predator waiting on the side for his opportunity. Cypher has been taken down, but the defense is also set up.
Our carrier's dead.
A very bad smoke displacement coming in by Athar from the bottom of the leaderboard. Trying to smoke off the top side of the wall where no one exists and no one can actually reach. And Atif on the polar opposite, getting kills left and right with really nice placement of the crosshair. Currently starting on a triple kill. Moving in to finish it off with a quadra and possibly a penta. Hand sanitizers coming in. on the chat, while Ricky had decided to be sneaky bricky and go in all ballsy on bomb site A. Sees the enemy, miss the shot,
Last player
and his
standing.
position has been
10
compromised.
seconds left.
As you know where he is now. I'm gonna cuff right now. Good. As we were, Ricky gets a kill on bomb site A. 1 second remaining. He's gonna have to save it. No choice remaining. Look for a better gun because that spec is not gonna last you very long. We're at a score of 9-5. Comeback is very much possible. Game's not over yet. As both teams decide to spend what little money they have, the better guns. Attackers going with another weird set of weaponry. What is SXR, our Predator's obsession with shotguns? Why does this man love shotguns so much? My bigger question, why is it working so much? Why is this shotgun strategy working so well in a map where long corridors are the meta?
Tripwire destroyed.
Will he get a pick off once again on A sewers? Because he's right close to him, sees the enemy, goes for a kill, and it actually worked! Master Real Pro signing off. Coming in the chats. See you later, Vajat Bande. Sorry if I slaughtered your name. Bomb side, already seeing a lot of action with smokes and grenades already coming in. Kahar getting a headshot on Furkan. Demon King getting a headshot on Sai. But Shahid. Z strikes in the chat asking for some pro gameplay. Bring some D-Max teams or something. We will have this coming up tomorrow, buddy. D-Max will be facing off one of the most dangerous teams in the games thus far. Right tomorrow. Now to a 5v2 scenario over here with very little to see. Atif gets shot off with a wall bang. Ricky and Atif had each other's throat with top frag on both their sides of the team. Well, Atif is single-handedly carrying his entire team on his own back. The Critic is one of the best shotgun players I've ever seen in this game. I gotta agree with you on that part. Because never have I ever been able to score myself some good kills with the shotgun. I kid you not. Map was bind. We were lacking the game by 4 matches. Alright? Score was 10-14. I decided, I'm sorry, not 10-14, something around that. I decided it would be a good idea to go with a Bucky. See the enemy. Now I know what right click does. It's made for long range. But it still does not work on my favor because I hit him 6 times and only deal the damage of 82. I want to see a lot of action coming on bomb side A again. Not much going on the map right now. Oh, I take my words back. Atif has shut down Shahid. Kahar has just killed off Demon King. Bomb side A is under the control of the attackers right now. SXR Gaming have taken control and have just ultimated. Kahar going all in balls with the triple kill, going for Quadra. There's the Quadra. Last man Ace coming in. Atif kills off Ricky, who decided to teleport right in his face, going with a triple. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Both top fraggers going to be facing each other off. Both really dangerous opponents. Breathing down each other's throats right now. There's a spray to bait him out. Baiting him out just correctly. Knows he's in heaven. Runs it back. Here's a dash. He's moving in for the cut. Clear cut. He has to move. He has to move. No time remaining. Gets the pick. That's an ace. An ace by Kahar, who single-handedly turned the tides to his favor. While his team was securing the era, he was out there killing. While his team was planting, he was out there killing. While Ricky was teleporting to Atif's face and getting operator to the face, he was killing. SXR Predator again with a shotgun in his hand. Ooh, ballsy approach once again as Atif decides not to buy a gun but instead go with his ultimate. smoke. Backstab has already come in by the defenders. Not really working out in their favor because Team SXR Gaming, they know what's up. They know that they're gonna come back.
Last player standing.
D-Max taking it personal in the chat.
Nailed it.
When Asan calls out his balls. Demon King with a double over here with a... And a quadra already, excuse me? A double? Oh, never mind, he killed himself, alright.
Match point.
Okay, good enough. Fair enough. Killed himself with the ultimate to kill you. He will kill himself to kill you. Sounds great to me. We're already at match point away with SXR Gaming only waiting for one more pickoff to shut this down. Ricky with his 30 kilo Odin in his arm, holding it like the magnificent beast it is. SXR Predator with the shotgun moving in on bomb side A, working just as usual. Demon King trying to slow down the approach of the attackers, but not working in the favor as Afan picks up Ricky. And Demon King is picked up by Athar as this long snipe comes in with the head tap. 4v2 over here with very little hope for a comeback. But Sage does have the capability of reviving Demon King. If Afan can make it in time to Haven, that is. Because he has ultimate and it is match point. They have to commit to it. They don't have a choice. They have to go very aggressive and the clock is ticking.
Last player standing.
Here comes the ultimate. Very little time left. Decides to body block it. There's not that many enemies. Time still ticking. 3 enemies remaining. What are you gonna do? Running it back.
Opponent's killed.
Last man standing. Afan, it's too late now. Their fate is sealed. It's just impending 2 doom remaining. And that's gonna close it out.
Attackers win. One
The
enemy
GG's in the
remaining.
chat. A great first round. Good shit, good shit. D-Max.
So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling.
This is gonna be fun.
And we open gates for the years.
What's this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics be
They are nothing to me.
the grind goes say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands. So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling pain.
This is gonna be fun.
And we open gates for the years.
Watch this.
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Feel it from the spirit, them lyrics be
They are nothing to me.
Come on! The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it
Time for the fireworks.
And moving up front with SXR Gaming versus Demon Army. Things have been looking pretty grim for one of these teams due to the overwhelming defeat. Let's see if this match will bear any other fruit for the Demon's Army. And my bigger question is, will SXR Predator still pick up a shotgun? We need answers. We need answers in the chat. And we are in. Seeing how Demon Army has been facing a very significant loss. The previous match, they are going to put up front Atif Masoodi as their prime carry, it would seem. He was probably one of the sole players who was able to outperform his teammates alongside Demon King and Ubaid. Well, Furkan and Afan had issues and trouble moving up the leaderboard. On the side of SXR Predator, however, I think completely opposite, because they were going as far as to buy shotguns and that still hasn't left my mind yet. How are they able to win the tournament with shotguns?
Okay.
Why does it work? On the heaven. In a long corridor. All questions fully off because fight has already begun on bomb site A, it would seem. Pressure is approaching. Both the entrances and choke points have been smoked out. With enough attention drawn, they decide to run it all the way back to the other side. Sensing this change of scenery, Ricky picks up his first enemy, a Demon King, who was fortunate enough to run without having any information behind her. Ricky with a double kill on Haven as bomb site B is completely exposed to them. Mitch in action as a stiff Atif gets a kill on Kahar. Decided it would be a good idea to come in guns blazing and jumping. Ricky with a triple kill goes out with the bang. Afan closing him out instantly.
Last player standing.
Athar taking none of it whatsoever. Single shots him out. Falls off with a kill on Ubaid. And that's gonna wrap it up. There you have it. Your top fraggers are of course Ricky and Athar. That one tap with the classic where all 3 of the bullets just connected on the head, that's the kind of thing that keeps me up at night. And that's the kind of thing that lets me sleep. Here we go, round 2 with plenty of money for the attackers and their economy. They have decided to go and build up plenty of light buys. But the defenders are still left with pistols and 1 Spectre, which does not work in their favor as SXR Predator gets his first kill. Ooh, destroying the bot just in time as the entirety of the enemy was grouped up in there. Clearly a heart-aching moment. They have the position of the enemy Sage now, but they are unsure if it's Sage that they're facing.
Spike planted.
As Kahar goes very aggressive over here. Ricky with a double kill on the top right of the screen. Kahar kills the Furkan but gets taken out by Demonkin with a single tap. Backstab by SXR Predator, who has decided to finally settle for a Spectre. Love you, man. Thank you for ditching your shotguns finally at last. I'm not against you picking shotguns. I'm just surprised as always. Did you know this map was very different when it first came out, especially noticeable on the defenders area with the new added feature of a purple and pink neon shop right next to it. Because nothing says it's Valorant than a bunny with a gun. Furkan raising a wall on the mid side to stop any approaches. Places it just in time for it to last next 30 or 40 seconds or so. Picks of Astif, and Demon King gets kill on Kahar. Main killer for the defenders has been taken out. But Demon King is still in the game, gonna kill on Shahid. Not working very well, however, because we're down to a 3v4 scenario. As everyone rotates all the way back to bomb site A. And Afan has been left. Bomb site B defending. Demon King gets kicked out. Furkan with only a ghost to defend herself.
Spike planted. Last player
Moves
standing.
in and gets picked up easily by Ricky. Last man standing. We have Afan at Haven. Bomb site A is under the complete control of the attackers, and Afan has just entered the chat. And Afan has just left the chat as well, as that goes down as probably one of the most embarrassing whiff. An enemy at close range, unwary of his situation, still manages to miss the shots and empties an entire magazine. Dinesh in the chat saying, Dave OP. Yo! Yeah, welcome to the stream, Dinesh. Watch. You may just learn something. Also, you get to witness some really good looking skins over here. An overcommitment being put forward by the attackers on bomb side A once again. As Ricky opens up. Very peculiar pick over here, and we should have eyes on is Atif getting a bang already. Headshot nonetheless. On Shahid. Sprays a few more shots. Praying for the rain. And rain you shall receive. As Demon King gets a wall bang and a grenade kill. 3v2 scenario. Misses the shot. Athar now full HP with extra shield on him. Demon King misses his ultimate. Whiffs out his weaponry. Leaving Afan in a similar 1v2 scenario. Moves from the screen side to what side A is about to face the enemy Reina anytime soon. Bad reaction time. Athar picks him, proves himself to be superior. And Dinesh just putting up in the chat, that's why he's there to learn. or to watch skins? Which one is it? Are you here to watch skins or are you here to learn? You got both of those in there. It's gonna be a pretty decent looking match, but however, Team SXR is pulling up front and pulling apart with 4 leads
Safety's
under their
off.
belt.
Smoke's down.
Here comes the Odin spam. Working out for Team SXR Gaming. Atif misses his shots and also misses. Tries to go with the knife and misses. Panicking to the bones. Demon King working it up. Are we gonna see Odin and Ares as a new meta?
Last player standing.
We just might, because Demon King has just gonna close it out with the first win on the leaderboard. All thanks to an Ares. And just to have a quick recap, Atif Masoodi was at bombsite A Haven. Used his ultimate, missed it out entirely against SXR Predator, who was also whiffing his shots, so nothing bad over there. However, he started panicking, dashed into the wall, started throwing smokes left and right, took out his knife, and just started stabbing thin air. Oh, that was a sight to behold. Change of pace coming in on bomb side B this time around, as we see the entirety of the enemy team slowly converging onto the side. Smokes have come in. Ricky's moving in with the Odin. He has been spotted and gets picked off easy by Furkan.
Get him. You will not.
Gets revived. You're not gonna die today, buddy. Oof, Shahid. Still capable of healing himself alongside the stage. Demon King still in the house. Here's the ultimate. Everyone make way. Biskahar is on rampage. Ooh, there's a smoke. The smoke canister. There's the ultimate by Ricky coming in on Haven. Has teleported successfully. Has the backstab. And there's going to be another Team SXR Gaming. I was going to say SXR Predator, because he's probably the most iconic figure right now alongside Ricky. Currently highlighting the entire game, we have Demon King on the defender side with 10 kills, 5 death and 0 assists, decked out with an Ares and full armor kit. On the attackers, we have the top 2 fraggers, Ricky and Adha, followed by the 2 supports, SXR Predator and Kaha, followed by the last but not least, Shahid. And a complete utter disaster by Furkan, who switched out to his weaponry at the last moment. Ricky catches him off guard with his superior control of the Odin spray. That's gonna hurt. And that's gonna hurt even more. Demon King tanks the damage of the boombot to his face. Returns the favor tenfold with an RPG. Spike has been planted on a bomb side A. Down to a 4v4 scenario. With Ubaid closing out another shot. Down to a 3v3 now. Reina still having the ultimate. A game changer. Same can be said for Ubaid. However, he does not want to ult the bomb just yet. Gets picked off. So does Afan. Down to a 1v3. Seems to be the match for SXR Gaming once again. And so it is. So it would seem. Let me just distance my microphone a little bit. Ah, there you go. You guys should be able to hear the game just fine now. Don't want my voice running out the sweet sound of Odin. If you do like the stream, I would highly suggest you streams of yesterday and the day before. They had some really great highlights, especially of the Eagles versus just about any other team, because they had complete annihilation on all of them. Multiple instances.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Mid side. Going to be a bit of a trouble for the team. Right down to a 45 scenario. Phoenix in the ult form. Demon King picking off SXR Predator. Ricky not letting it happen just so instantly shut down as soon as he enters the site. Following him up will be Demon King, who's just annihilated by Kahar.
Remaining.
Furkan still keeping the team alive. Demon King back in the game.
Last player standing.
Down again. Left to his wits. Has to handle this match by himself. He could save, but that would not be worthy, but he gets a kill nonetheless. And a very close match. A very close call over there. Very, very close call over there. Back into round 9. Team SXR Gaming is dominating the battlefield right now. Lead of 7 matches, currently holding out 7 points. It seems there's very little room for and very little hope for a comeback by Team Demon Army.
Die.
Ubaid already getting picked off in the starting of the match, as it did in the matches before him. As Separator gets wall banged by Furkan on bomb side. Furkan gets picked up by Shahid, a great trade over there. Followed by Kayed headshotting Afan right out of the match. But Atif Masoodi on Haven by herself with a pistol. Bad weapon issues, but Atif gets his hands on
Enemy
Spectre.
remaining.
Bad timing, however, because he has just been eliminated. Demon King trades him out. An elimination of Athar. Very little time. Demon King makes the right call and backs up to site A for a save. And that's going to be round 9, buddies. With very little hope and very little help for the defenders, it would seem that Team Demon Army are in a dire state. As Team SXR Gaming prove themselves to be more than a challenge, as they've been dominating the battlefield for quite some time now. The lead of 7 points, holding out the game with a score of 1-8. Athar and Ricky top fragging, followed by Kahar supporting them, with Shahid going in when he's needed the most. Here comes the smoke on bomb side A. Ubaid has decked out it completely. Not afraid by the enemy. Keeps his eyes out front. Bomb side A seems to be the one. Raise a lot of attention. Demon King still undetected, but does not work out very well against Ricky follows through with the kill on Ubaid. Here comes the flashbang. Moving in slowly is Afan from bomb side A. Haven saved by the hair.
Remaining.
Not for long. Last man standing. Furkan onside gets a kill on Ricky, but gets shut down instantly by SXR Predator, who's decked out with the Vandal for the first time I've seen right now, in my eyes at the very least. Demon King being held back by his teammates right now. Top of the leaderboard, 14 kills. However, he's probably the only man over here carrying the entirety of the game by himself.
Cutting their vision.
Gunshots already taking place on bomb site here. Shahid opening his account with another kill to add to his kill list over here. Atif is currently decked out with the operator.
planted.
We've seen him perform quite well with it previously. With his godlike flicks. Over here we have Demon King on.
Last player standing.
Last man standing. Atif holding out by his with the operator. Going with another. It's going to be a 3. It's not. SXR Predator taking that triple. Very little room for comeback now. If we're down to the last 2 or 3 matches remaining.
Gun here.
Marking a gun is Kahar moving up front. With the operators taking the front line charge. Pretty weird. Seeing how we have Shahid and SXR Predator using an operator to clear out the entirety of the site. Not really working out very well as they missed their first entry shot. Damage does happen, however, and Atif with a double. Ricky following it up with an Odin kill.
One enemy remaining.
And that took place quite quickly because they had the defenders had an advantage. And that revive won't last long, buddy. Let's see how this works out. I mean, I have very little. There's very little room for comeback over here. We're on to our final 2 matches. If they want to come back, now's the time. Team Demon Army. Underperforming at the moment. Mid-side seeing a lot of action right now. Attack to my Shahid get first kill. Sage and Ricky by themselves, holding it out for themselves. Demon King with a kill. Mid-side already down to a 4v4 scenario with no ultimates whatsoever. Very little room for a big play over here. Shahid takes out a bait. SXR Predator gets killed on Furkan. Is this going to be another team wipe? Seems not, because Demon King is still in the game. Looks back. Sees another, gets a triple, gets a quadra. Last man standing is Shahid. Shahid, apologies again. He has been on the leaderboard, the bottom of it anyway, for quite some time now. He is the unsung hero. He works from the back seat. And he has the kills and the skills to prove it out.
30 seconds
Attackers
left.
taking control of bomb site A. However, they do not have the bomb. That would be Shahid. And the bomb just gets swiped up under his nose. 50 seconds. Knows the enemy is planting. Does not really want to rush this out. Has 2 flashes. And there's an ace coming in by Demon King.
Against the world.
Leaderboard. With the second win finally coming in by Demon Army. Is this going a comeback? The beginning of something unexpected? I suppose we'll just have to wait and watch. Hi, Bram. Malik in the chat saying this match is more like. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one because that does seem to be the case over here. As we've seen Demon Army, the Demon King, the entirety of Demon Army, to be just Demon King himself. Certainly, there are some times when Atif Masoodi and Furqan prove themselves to be very, very much a beneficial factor to the team. But other than that, it's mostly Demon King making most of the work and picking up all the slacks. I believe his back must be hurting from all the carry. Sees the enemy, fails to get a pick. SXR Predator doing what he does best. Shotgun on his hand. Oh, we're gonna see him do the second entry. A repetition of last round. And Atif has no choice. He has no grenades and to bait him out on either. He's just gonna have to be patient. Not for long. Raze is in the game. There's a smoke, giving SXR Predator just the right time and just the right space. Push out and get what he deserves. Athar gets taken on by Obeit already.
30 seconds left.
The attackers team hesitant to enter because SXR Predator is currently holding this angle off. 4 people currently on bomb site. 2 already down.
Go get him.
50 seconds on the clock.
Spike
The
planted.
plant does happen. SXR Predator
There.
against Demon King. Knives out. Got passed out. Demon King with another double kill coming in. 3v2 scenario. I just feel, and it might be just a hunch, but they just might make a comeback.
Fire in the hole.
And there's the ultimate. They just might under the trip. And that's not gonna last for long though, because Ricky, while still the last man standing, has enough juju in his bloods to take out an entire ace. Sees the enemy,
remaining.
gets a kill. No time left, however. Decides to back it off. And Sage, oh dear Sage. Oh dear Sage. Stands too close to the bomb. And pays for it dearly.
Can I get a drop?
Shadow's traveling as Shahid gets to be the first one to be picked off by Atif. Rather, Asif in the chat giving a thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up, buddy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more streams and for a follow-up on tomorrow's final match. There's plenty of hype for that one. Team SXR Gaming is already 1 man down over here. Mid side is already compromised. We're down to a 4. Car throws a satchel blindly into the smoke. There's the grenade. SXR Gaming, lucky enough to have survived it somehow. Tanks it entirely and heals herself all the way back up. Sees the enemy, gets the kill. That's the bomb drop. Spike has been dropped.
30 seconds left.
Separator, unsure of where the enemy is. She does now, knows the enemy, shoots it, misses it, gets a few hits coming in. Bomb still down there. 2 people remaining.
Player standing.
Follow up, last man standing will be our.
10 seconds left.
With very little time left, he is currently at his spawn for some reason. Who has abandoned the match.
Match point.
Bit of a salt there. Demon Army looking very die-o-wy. The only apparent player doing much of the work with 22 kills. That's more than the top player of the enemy's team. I believe the next tournament they're gonna come back with a lot of improvements, a lot of tips. Because there's definitely a lot of room for improvement in this team. Is Ricky moving his in with his favorite weapon, the Odin.
Yikes. Blocking sight.
As SXR Predator goes down, first man down will be... There's the second one. Ricky gets taken down by Furkan as he mismanages his spray. Kaha there to back him up, getting a double. Very low on HP, however, with an ultimate ready. This man is a walking dynamite right now. About to go off at any second.
30 seconds left.
Ibrahim Malik being a bit salty, take it with a grain of salt in the chat saying, suggestion while making team, don't recruit irons. Oof. I suppose I'm never gonna make it into a team then. 10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds left.
Well, there's the ultimate, they're not gonna push this one.
Enemy remaining.
And that's gonna be a ride! That is nasty, that is indeed nasty, because last man is an AFK.
Defenders
Oh
win.
well. GG's everyone. This was a one-man slaughter, but perhaps next time Demon Army will come back with a stronger outcome and a stronger team. And again, see you tomorrow.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands. So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling pain.
This is gonna be fun.
And we open gates for the years. Blood, sweat, and
What's
tears.
this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Spill it from the spirit, them lyrics be
They are nothing.